I know we spent a tremendous amount of time making sure we were saying her name right. We spent a lot of time. Is it Megan Thee Stallion, Megan the Stallion? Like, and that's actually a whole thing, you know. So there was an enormous amount of time making sure that we were correctly pronouncing and introducing her.
Hey guys, how are we?
Hi Simon.
What's up, Simon?
How are we doing, guys? This is a bit weird for me because I've never done a mid-season junket before, so I don't really know what to ask you because I'm worried about giving things away. But obviously, the show is being talked about so much online. So, what's it like being in a show that everyone is talking about, and how has She-Hulk changed your lives?
Gosh, well, for me, the first part of it was not about anybody else and what they might think. It was really just, oh my God, I'm really in this and I get to do it. And then the second really was just meeting, you know, Mark Ruffalo. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know, it's just like kind of, you know, first of all, being treated as wonderfully as he is treated. Like that was the greatest thing. I mean, Marvel, I think, treats actors really wonderfully. So first of all, just, you know, being treated that way when you're welcomed in, and then, you know, meeting this really great group of people, and working alongside of them to create, you know, another chapter in their stories. That's pretty fantastic. And the gravy for me, or the icing on the cake, if you will, is when the true fans, or the people that know more about She-Hulk than anybody, are in. That's when you're like, that's when the roots have really kind of gone deep and you feel the greatest.
Absolutely. I second all that. You know, it's I didn't even know to dream this big when I was a kid, to be honest with you. I didn't even know we were going to do this one day. And now here we are, you know, like I feel like I say we because I've got about 3 buddies that no matter what job I was doing, they would always text me after and be like, hey man, that was really good, but you got to tell your agent to get you into Marvel, bro. And I'm like, I know that is your plan for me. I understand this. So now that we're here, it's pretty crazy, man. You know, like it's pretty crazy. It's crazy to turn on to flip on Disney Plus and we see the She-Hulk banner, and it's wild to drive down in LA for our premiere and see these big old billboards, you know, and we had one out here in Queens that it's just cool, man. It's just really cool. It's a trip.
You've done your buddies proud. I love that.
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
So Renee, you've only really just appeared in the show. What's it been like for you having to wait and see?
Like, oh my gosh, torture.
Like,
it's also good because I get to enjoy it without being worried about myself. You know, I get to just, you know, I get to just watch it and enjoy. I mean, like, you know, whether it's good or not has nothing to do with me, you know, and it's just fun. And then you've got to, oh my gosh, am I going to be good when I get in this thing? And then you're like, okay, now I'm in. Like, so that's been a really big blessing. But I am pretty surprised at how, you know, in this particular universe, you can come into one episode and say one line and people care. You know, that's been awesome.
I love that. And if people don't like it, you can just blame Josh. Be like, hey, it's got nothing to do with me. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Director Josh. Josh, one of the first things that Pug does is he brings in his gift basket, which is a great introduction. So I was wondering, what's the best rap present you've ever received, and who is it from?
Good question. Best rap present I've ever received. Oh man, you're gonna catch me because I know I'm gonna think of something after I hang up with you that I'm gonna wish I would have said. But I'll be honest with you. First thing that comes to mind, I was just a part of, I just wrapped Scream, the next Scream movie. I got to go play with them. I get to join the franchise. And they, our producer over there gave us a really cool jacket that has the university on it. And I just like that piece of apparel that he got us. And I was like, hey man, I just want you to know I appreciate you putting care into this choice. I really like it. So yeah, you know, that's a pretty sweet. Shout out to those guys over there.
That's an amazing present. I would
You'll see it, and when you see the movie, the jacket's in the movie, so it's an Easter egg to it. So we all got a piece of the movie. It's a really smart idea.
I love that. Smart. I thought you were going to say like you got like the ghost face mask or something, but no, the jacket is just as cool.
Yeah, that I'll try to steal. That.
I love that. So Renee, the day we're doing this is obviously the day that your episode has dropped. and it feels like everything is kind of set up perfectly for Matt Murdock to appear. So what does he bring to the show, and what does his appearance in She-Hulk mean for the MCU?
I think it means that there are no limits and no rules. You know what I mean? I think, when people do something that's this surprising that no one thought would happen, I think it just opens, like all gates are open. Like, so now you're really in, because you can't think that you can, assume where we're going with the show and what we're going to do. I think it takes it out of we're this many episodes in and you think we're in this box. And now you're like, wait, and there's only this many episodes left. Now you're like, wait a minute. Anything could happen from here. And we can't sit back like we know what we're watching. We actually have to lean forward. Yeah.
It's mad to think that there's now a link between She-Hulk and No Way Home. And like the fact that happened, there's so many things where it could go.
Anything.
Yeah. Anything can happen. That is the title for this video. We've got it. My favorite episode of the series so far is episode 3. And in that episode, Pug is dealing with a shapeshifter who can turn herself into anyone. So this one is for both of you. If you could shapeshift into any character or actor from the MCU, who would you turn into?
Oh, gosh.
I would shapeshift into Tatiana Maslany, Jen Walters. And she would shapeshift into Pug, and then we'd do it like that.
My gosh, that's so hard. If I could shape into anybody, I always feel like I'm going to Marvel because going to Wakanda, because I just want to be. I honestly love so much. Denai Guerrera's character is probably my absolute favorite. I just love her. I love her as an actor, and I love her power there. And I actually felt like I tried to embody a lot of it in what I did here, just because I feel like she set a bar really, really high for what we could dream for characters of color.
That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I just said anything could happen. It'd be great to see if that crossover could happen. I would keeping everything crossed for it. And also, like, episode 3 is like now the infamous Megan Thee Stallion episode. Oh, tell me, like, did you guys know that was happening? Was it always written for Megan? Tell me everything you know.
Absolutely. We were counting down the days till she got there. Absolutely.
I know we spent a tremendous amount of time making sure we were saying her name right. We spent a lot of time. Is it Megan Thee Stallion, Megan the Stallion? Like, and that's actually a whole thing, So there was an enormous amount of time making sure that we were correctly pronouncing and introducing her, and then there was a lot of passing around of the footage of the booty shaking. Like it was such a great gift that she came, and I'm just sad I didn't get to meet her.
Oh, that's really sad. Before I go, did I get it right? Is it Megan the or Megan the?
We heard it's the. We settled on the. How about you, Josh? You met her.
We settled on the. On the.
Yeah.
We all love Megan Thee Stallion. I love it. Guys, thank you so much for your time, and congratulations on the show. I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, can't wait to see how it all unravels and wraps up.
We can't either. We have no idea how it ends.
That's great. Thank you, guys. Cool. Best of luck, and lovely to meet you guys.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Kevin Hart.
Hi, my name's Eric Snowstreet.
Hi, I'm Margot. I'm Journey.
I'm James McAvoy.
I'm Daniel Radcliffe.
I'm Rebel Wilson.
I'm Jeremy Clarkson.
I'm going to be translating some Scottish tweets for It's Gone Viral.
On It's Gone Viral.
Ooh. On It's Gone Viral.